Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you're okay. For today's writing lesson, we're going to have a porridge party. Put your hands up if you've attended a porridge party before. No, just me. That's cool. You guys can still come to my porridge party though, even though we're going to do it remotely. And mums and dads, if you've not ever been to a porridge party, then my goodness, you are missing out. Porridge parties are the place to be. So, what do you normally do for a porridge party? Well, normally, after learning all about Goldilocks and the Three Bears in school, we would have a week getting ready for a porridge party, where we would talk about all of our favourite toppings, we'd design our most delicious bowl of porridge, and we'd have fun together making it. Now, there's absolutely nothing stopping you from doing that at home. So the first part of today's writing activity is actually to have a little bit of a porridge party yourself, to spend time at home planning what you would like to have on top of your porridge, designing how you're going to lay it out, and making it, and having fun, and eating it together. If you don't like porridge, or if porridge isn't something that you have in the house, feel free to swap it for any other breakfast. Cereals really work. Things like Weetabix as well would be perfect for this type of activity. So, first part of our writing activity then is for you to design your very own amazing porridge to take part in the porridge party. I've got some ideas for you. Let me share my screen and you can see them. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Can you see that one? Oh, this porridge looks fun. I like how it's all been arranged in a face. I think you'll notice a bit of a theme in some of my ideas. Oh, I think there's some chocolate in there, some apples, some blueberries. That looks good. Have a look at another one. Oh, this one's perfect for Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Look, they've used kiwi and banana and blueberries all to make a teddy bear on their porridge. What a great idea. Let's have a look at the next one. What can you see on this? What have they used? What animal have they made? I wonder who's going to have a go at making something like that. Oh, look at that! What fruits can you see in this one? Do you like the idea of this flavour? It looks like it'll be really sweet, doesn't it? You could maybe finish this flavour off with a big swirl of jam. What do you think? I like the look of this one. What flavour do you think this porridge is? What can you see on top? I wonder how they've made those stars. Do you think they've used a fruit, or do you think they've used even more chocolate? I don't know. Well, I hope that gave you some ideas about what you could use as a topping for your porridge. So I'm going to say really then that what you need to do is pause the video at this point to allow you guys to have some time to think about what you want your porridge to look like, what things you're going to add in, how you're going to make it, how you're going to cook it, and then share it together and eat it. So if this is an activity that you actually have to do tomorrow morning, that's fine, don't worry, okay? So what I'm going to do is carry on onto the writing activity for you to do after you've made your porridge, okay? So you might want to pause the video, go and enjoy your porridge, and then watch this tomorrow, completely fine. But today's writing activity after you've made your porridge is to do some labelling and a descriptive sentence about your delicious designer porridge bowl for your porridge party. Okay, shall I show you what I mean by that? All right then. So if you're carrying on and watching the video, then I'm going to assume that you've made your porridge, you've eaten your porridge, and you're ready to go. Okay, you'll need a pencil and paper and your phoney mat to do today's writing activity. Okay. First things first, fastest finger. Yeah, same old, same old. This time I wonder if you can find the first sound from the word that I am saying. So can you hear the first sound in the word and can you find it on your mat? Are you ready? Are you steady? Banana, banana. What does the word banana start with? Can you find that first sound? Did you get it? It was b, b, b for banana. All the way down here. Next one, porridge, porridge, porridge. What does porridge start with? Can you find it? Get it? It was a p, p for porridge. Next one, honey, honey, honey. What does the word honey start with? You find it? It was a h for honey. Next one then, let's have milk, milk. What does that start with? Milk. Got it? For milk. Next one, strawberry, strawberry. What does it start with? Did you get it? Strawberry. Good. Next one, apple, apple. What does it start with? For apple. Well done. I hope some of those words might be useful for you and that you've actually used some of those in your porridge recipes. So hopefully that'll be helpful. Let's skim forward then and let's have a look at these tricky sounds. I wonder if you could take a minute to tell your parent each and every sound that you can see on the screen at the minute. Pause the video and have a go. Did you do it? Lovely. Right then, let's get on to our writing activity. So, you have designed a yummy and delicious porridge bowl. Hopefully yours is more exciting than mine. The first thing you're going to need to do is draw a picture of your porridge. What did it look like? And then we're going to need to label our porridge with all of the ingredients that we used. So, for example, Mrs. Golding's porridge bowl, she used some, well, what is that? Can you tell your grown-up? What did I use? I used some, you say it? Banana, banana. Right then, I'm going to sound it out. Oh, banana, oh my god, banana. Oh my goodness, what a long word. We call this word a polysyllabic word. That means there's lots of parts to this word. And if I'm not careful, I can get myself in a right tizzy if I try each part of that word all at once. I'm going to get myself in a muddle with all the sounds. So I need to break it up. I'm going to say it slowly so I can hear the different parts in the words. Banana, banana, banana. Right, there's 3 parts to this word, so I'm going to start with the first part first. Ba, ba. Ba, ah, ba, ba, ah, ba, ba. Brilliant. First part done. Next bit. Wow. Ba, n, ba, nan. Ba, ah. Well, I could put the R sound there. I'll leave that in and see if that looks right at the end. Ba, na. Last part of the word, na. Ba, na, na. Na, 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 na. That's really funny, isn't it? It's like I'm trying to sound out a word, but I'm making up mini words inside the word. It's really hard writing these long words, but this is a really good way to do it. It's to chop the word up and do each little bit at a time, even if it does mean that you sound a little bit funny saying nah to yourself and sounding it out. Last part of the word then, nah. Ah. Banana. Wow, that's a lot of letters in it. But actually, when I've seen the word banana, I know that it doesn't have the r in the middle. But that was a really good sound out. Look at that, banana. So if you're trying to sound out a really long word, try and break it up and do one part at a time. Right then, do you think you could help me with the next bit? Do you think you could sound out for me the word, should we have a go at honey? Honey, you help me then. Honey, 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 honey. E, honey. 4 sounds to this word. First sound was, can you remember it? Can you write it down? What's next? What's next? And what's the last sound in the word honey? E. Well done. Do you know what normally makes the E sound at the end of a word? It's the letter Y. I don't know why. It's the letter Y. Oh, my dog is at it again. Oh my goodness. Honey. I don't know why. It's just the letter Y. Honey. Did you do it? Well done. Mums and dads, remember, it's all about letting them write the sounds that they can hear in the ways that they know how. If a word doesn't look like the traditional spelling, but they've still had a really good go at spelling it with the phonics that they know, that is absolutely fine. However, if this is a word that your child sees almost every day, then perhaps you can encourage them to think about what that word looks like in their memory. Can they remember what it looks like to get a more accurate spelling? But I would only recommend that for words that they really see every day, like if they always have shreddies for breakfast, so therefore they should be able to have a good go at spelling the word shreddies because they've got that visual memory of what that word looks like. Okay, but if not, a phonetic spelling like this one is absolutely fine. But also, depending on what stage of the writing journey your child is at, it's also fine for them to still be writing just in the initial sounds, still perfectly normal. And if they are making marks and telling you that represents the E sound, that's still great. It's about encouraging them to take those steps forward. Okay, lovely. So we've had a go at writing banana, we've had a go at writing honey, but really, I don't know what you've got in your porridge bowl. So it would be silly to carry on labelling my porridge bowl. You should probably spend some time, guys, labelling your porridge bowl. What do you think? Before you do that, I just wanted to share with you the very last job for today, which is to write a sentence about your food. You could tell me what it tasted like. You could tell me which bit was your favourite. I wonder if you could use the tricky word the to start your sentence. So, for example, you could tell me that the, how do we spell that? The. Can anyone remember how we spell the tricky word the? Did you get it? Can you remember? T-H-E, T-H-E, the, T-H-E, T-H-E. You could tell me the, and I'm going to borrow my spelling, I'm going to magpie it because I can see it up there. The banana is sweet. The banana is sweet. Okay? So I would love it if you could draw a picture of your delicious porridge for your porridge party. I'd love it if you could label all of the delicious ingredients that you've used. And I'd love it even more if you could have a go at writing a sentence that starts with the tricky word the, so you can tell me what your porridge is like, or what it tastes like, or what your favourite ingredient is. Completely up to you. Okay, do you think you can do that? I can't wait to see what you come up with all of your delicious ideas for your porridge recipes. I think I'm going to be having a go at trying some of them. Brilliant. Don't forget to upload pictures of your work and pictures of your delicious porridge onto Class Dojo for me to have a look at. And trust me, I think I'm going to be trying some of these delicious creations too. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.